Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more My Hero Academia, you guys. Oh my goodness. This season has been blowing me away. I gotta say, they have covered so much in this season so far, and I believe we are going to be closing in on the end of the season pretty soon. And I'll tell you what, I just feel like we've been covering a lot of interesting stuff while sort of building up to this bigger event that's about to happen. I can't wait to see what they're going to get into. I'm going to get into a little bit of what I thought about the last episode, but first, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. And if you are joining me on YouTube, I would really love it if you could please like this video and go subscribe to my channel. So, yes, I am loving what they're starting to do with kind of showing us more about the villains and their background. Some of them we've gotten, you know, stuff about in the past, like twice. I know we've gotten a little bit about him. We've learned a little bit more about his past, but like Shigaraki, I feel like we didn't know much about. Dabi, we still don't know much about, and they're kind of dropping all kinds of like little hints. And yes, Toga. Toga went way up in my book last time, so I don't know what it is, but in the past I've just been very like, girl with Toga. I don't know. I think it's because she kind of encroaches on my ship of Uraraka and Izuku. But that's really the only reason. It's not like I dislike her as a character. I think she's a poorly done character in any way. I've actually really enjoyed her the more I've gotten to see her. We had that whole little bit with her and Twice, like back in the last season, was really, I was like, oh my god, I'm enjoying them so much. I really don't want to, but I am. I'm enjoying them. So getting to know more about her was really interesting. And I gotta be honest, I really do feel for her now. And it's not even like, it's sort of a sympathy, but it's also kind of an understanding, because where she's coming from, she's not a tragic villain. This is her expression of love, and she's finally free to express herself for the first time in her life, since she was kind of like, had her self-expression sort of squashed by her parents and their reaction to her behavior very early on. I think it is very, very sad that she couldn't have better guidance in understanding her quirk in relation to, you know, how she can use that not for harm in the outside world, because I can see how it would be jarring to have like your small child come to you with like a dead animal or something. But at the same time, like, it really doesn't seem like they gave her any kind of slack or guidance or anything on, like, I mean, she was a child, you know, like, children, you have to teach them, you know, and you add in this kind of complicated layer of having a power on top of being a child who's just learning right and wrong and everything about the world and how to reason. You could see how that would really mess a person up. So yeah, so it was very, very interesting. We left off with, it looks like maybe we're going to get a little bit about Twice in this one. We know a little bit about his past already, and someone pointed out that what was occurring at the end of the last episode was, you know, we know that he has to wear the mask to kind of reconcile all these selves that he has split off into. Someone from this meta liberation faction was kind of using like puppets of some kind to make them appear to him, which is really cruel. And I gotta say, I don't see how we're gonna be buddy-buddy with the meta liberation people. Like, we know present day, that's where we're at. Like, they're at least in cahoots, you know, like, they're on board. But boy, we are not off to a good start. Just on either side, because, you know, Toga just wasted a ton of their people as well. So yeah, I'm really curious to see it. I think it's been really interesting to get into. Without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and get into the next episode of My Hero Academia? Let's do this. Oh, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for Toga too. No, we know he cares about Toga. Right. Please do something. Oh no. He can't get a hold of himself. Oh, that must be awful. Oh. They're not going to take it easy on him. I think they're doing a lot to show us that that's kind of hard to do in this society. Oh, no. Ah, they're going to fire him. Yeah. It didn't sound like it was his fault. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I want to adopt him. I'm adopting him. That's so sad. So he made... Okay. And the only person he could trust was himself. So he made a whole bunch of himself. He went very, very far with it. Oh my God. And this is how he got wrapped up with them. Okay. He's so broken. I feel so bad for him. I know he did a lot of bad things, but... Oh, he's not going to let anyone hurt his friend. Oh, that's it. See, to make them all look like him was just... Oh! Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't think he's talking just about the pain. He knows, so he knows. He knows he's not a clone. Oh, my God. And he's not going to let anything happen to her. Oh, my God. I believe in you. I believe in you. I really do. No. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, sad man's parade. Oh. Okay, thank you, Chibi Twice. Right, it's not as solid. Oh, ow. Okay. So that's how it works. Oh, that's a scary face. Oh, dang! He's back in action. Holy cow. Now that he knows for sure now he's the original. Infinite. Oh, crap, you guys. This is a march of grief. Oh! Guys, that's a little bit more than a parade. But you know what? He's had people to help him get through it. Good Lord, they are actually, this group, I'll tell you, it's hard to just look at them as like a band of baddies. What's that story? Oh, wow, okay. That's kind of punny. Oh. The Twices are here to the rescue! Yeah, look, they're into it. You know what? They are loving the work right now. Love and courage fix everything. He has actual friends now who have helped him to heal. That's kind of beautiful. It's overwhelming. Villain Prefecture. Well, that's true. You burn lots of stuff. I like how it's just like there's no filter. Oh, wow. That's... I don't know about that. Yeah. Even he's kind of like, no, that sounds messed up. Is it? Ow. Oh, is that why he's all messed up? It'll be sad. Oh, so we need to get him to Getten. Man, like everyone's powering up their ability right now, though. Shigaraki, Toga, twice. Oh, twice is coming through. Oh, he's had a bit of a breakthrough, I guess you could say. I don't see how they're ever gonna be friends. Maybe they come in and straight up take over. This is not gonna go how you want. This is not gonna go how you want. We're all just... Everyone is a hero and no one is a hero. Interesting. Is that his... Does he have a quirk that does that? He's had a lot of practice at making a lot of himself. That's very specific. Oh no. Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. They're not going to let it stop them. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay. How am I rooting for the League right now? I'm actually like legit rooting for the League. Uh-oh. Holy cow. Oh, he's... Oh, no. Is he okay? Oh, he really cares for this person. Oh. How is it that they all actually kind of legitimately care for each other? Oh! Of course he is. Come on. Was this the first meta? Oh, is this a true story? Oh, dang. And what did they do? Uh-oh. They started really regulating them. Ah, this is a tough one. Oh, that was his mother. Re-Destro. He's here. Oh, I wonder who they're talking about. Oh, it's about to get racked up in here. Oh, man. Perfect timing for our giant friend. Make a cushion, please. Are they? Oh, no. Do not end up... Oh, my God. Wow, that was a good one. Okay, so far I feel like we have very thoroughly developed the formula of we're going to highlight a different villain every episode and give them like some kind of upgrade to their abilities as we know them right now. We saw Shigaraki able to use his decay on something on something that wasn't in his direct path, like he made it spread. We saw Toga able to not only assume someone's form, but their quirk as well. And now we have Twice, who, after having his bones broken, officially became aware of the fact that he is the original person and able to just really, I mean, with seemingly no limit, replicate himself. I mean... That really is a very powerful quirk. I gotta say, and we knew this already a little bit just from watching their interactions, but they're really driving home how the League is not just a band of people who want to do bad things, you know, like they all have their reasons. And I gotta say, you know, that saying, there's no honor amongst thieves. They're not that band of thieves. They're almost kind of, they have like a close bond, you know? I think that's what makes it so much more interesting than just, we're a crew of like, you know, yeah, misfit people, but we don't all get along and we're just kind of doing our thing. And, you know, you throw something at us and it could kind of tear us all apart on a whim. They truly do have like a sort of bond. Some members, I think, even more than others, that kind of separates them from what you would traditionally think of as like a villain group. And I think over the course of the series, in particularly the last few seasons, they've done a really good job of showing us, that, you know, we started off on this like, yeah, I'm going to be a hero. Heroes are great. Look at all heroes are doing. Heroes are the best. And it's not that heroes can't be amazing. We've seen that with many of our different heroes. But they've done a good job at progressively showing us like, here's a hero that like his personal life isn't so awesome and he's done some really awful things, even though he's high up in the heroes. And here's some villains that like, I mean, you know, way back even with Stain, they were showing us like, this is kind of an interesting look at, this particular aspect of society where like maybe this whole structure, maybe there are some legit problems with this whole structure, this whole societal structure. And then with like Gentle, getting to see, you know, his backstory and how like, wow, that's kind of unfair. And I feel like it's all kind of been leading to this point where we see like, it's not that the villains haven't done terrible things. It's not that, you know, every single thing they've ever done, every hurt they've ever committed has been justified. You know, you can't just justify bad things, you know, that far down the line from like, hey, I had a bad life, you know, or a bad backstory. Like, I get that. But at the same time, once you see their backstory, you're like, wow, this really makes sense. You know, in a society where, you know, people do have abilities. If you're a person whose parents have died and you have no one, where do you think that's going to lead you? Because I know in real life, that doesn't sound like a real recipe for success. So yeah, same with Toga, you know, like, I can think of plenty examples of, you know, like a real life scenario in our world where like a parent could fail their child, but you add in this element of the quirk on top of it, and, you know, let's run with that and see where that idea takes us. Wow. Guys, what a great episode. I love Twice. I'm going to put it right out there. I love Twice. I just, he's in my heart. I know he's a villain. But again, I think they're trying to show us, what does that really mean? You know, what is, we kind of know, like, what does it mean to be a hero? But what does it mean to be a villain? Because I don't think it's always just, grr, I'm bad, I want to do bad stuff. So let's see where that all goes. We're still fighting with this boss, with this Re-Destro. I don't know where this is going, because honestly, I can't even imagine how they're all going to be like on the same team by the end of this. But we know that's where it's headed. So, all right, guys, we have a handful of episodes left. I believe we have 2 or 3 left. So I cannot wait to see how they're going to wrap things up. This is a fantastic episode. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. I think it'll be really fun to see where we land on all this. Having Gigantomachia show up, I gotta say, like, it's so weird to just be like rooting for the League and their cause. But I mean, I think that's kind of where they wanted us, this particular one. So, alright guys, loved it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.